In a world of experts and influencers, it's not these guys. They lived it.
They didn't mean to do it.
From Winchester to the outer limits of your memory, they've gone global. It's nostalgia, nonsense, and a side of bacon. Warning, side effects may include yelling at your phone, flashbacks to your best memories, and sudden cravings for bacon. This is Slice of Life with Jay and Rich.
All right, welcome everyone to another edition of Slice of Life. We're excited to be back on the monthly track again here.
Monthly,
not weekly. Not weekly. Too exhausting for us.
Yes.
So it's I don't know when this will air, but it's Father's Day weekend. You do anything fun this weekend?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. We actually have a family gathering. Today is Saturday morning, so Sunday we're actually having a family gathering tomorrow. Yes, which is Sunday. We'll be at the what is this, Shenandoah Conservation Club.
Oh, nice.
So it's a family reunion.
Wow.
Yeah, so a lot of people, a lot of fathers there, and we're going to have a good time. How about you?
All of our families getting together. Without me. Yeah, I found out the plans, though. I'm going to crash it. We're going to Backroom Brewery.
Awesome.
Yep, grabbing some lunch
show
there.
Up there.
What
time is
Come on. Be there at noon. Come on out.
Oh, tomorrow or today?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Skip your reunion. No. Join us.
Yeah, we're at noon, too, so I'm not going to make that.
Okay.
I'll show up late and say, everybody's gone.
We'll save some leftovers for you.
Anyway, so what are we talking about today, Jay?
We are talking about something very near and dear to my heart because a lot of us, you think about when we scroll on our phones or our tablets, these advertisements pop up all the time, right?
Yes.
And they're targeted. They know what we like. And I don't know about you, but I'm a sucker. 9 out of 10 times I'm probably going to impulse buy what they're giving us. But maybe some of the younger generation doesn't know that this isn't an original concept. Preying on us when we're at our weakest. Back in the 70s and 80s, infomercials were huge.
Oh, absolutely,
right?
Yes.
The pitchmen, the infomercials, I felt like they always came on late at night, too, when you're tired and susceptible to call. Back then you had to call in and, or mail in the money. Call now. Yeah.
Call now.
Operators are standing by.
That was always the key phrase.
So this episode is called, But Wait, There's More.
Yes.
We are going to be talking about our favorite infomercials and pitchmen from the 70s and 80s.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to certainly leave some out just because we don't have enough time.
No.
Good gosh. You could make a whole life, a documentary on those.
I mean, documentary?
Yeah, sorry, documentary.
That's twice you said it the weird way. I was waiting until we were live to call you out on
advertisements.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I know. It makes you sound pretentious when you call them that. So all of these,
very pretentious.
All of these infomercials that we grew up with. I started I never do homework for this. I never prepare for these. But this one, I said, let's go look at some and see which ones I've forgotten.
Right.
There was so many memories unlocked. I'd forgotten about a ton of these. Now, a few of them still live rent-free in my head to this day.
Okay.
There's one particular, to me, it was the most memorable one. Can I go ahead and start with this one? Ginsu Knives.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. They would hit them with bricks. They would smash them into something.
Yeah, they stayed sharp.
Remember the concrete block?
Yeah.
And then they would slice a tomato.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah.
Show how sharp it still was. Well, they sliced through a Schlitz can.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a can. They just sliced right
through
the can.
And it was a Schlitz can?
Well, I studied that. I paused it. I was slow-moing it. I'm 99% sure it was a Schlitz can. I know my Schlitz cans. I think that was one. But remember, it started out, it was hilarious because it said, from ancient. Yes, the karate chop. He chops the wood, and he goes, you can chop wood. They go, but it doesn't work on a tomato. Then he chops a tomato and just smushes it.
Yeah, splat.
Then they break out the Ginsu, but then it comes with that was the original, I think. But wait, there's more, and we'll also add this. You got a fork and this set and
order now.
Yeah, all these other things. Right. So I always wanted. Did you ever have Ginsu?
And you get a slap chop. I think we did. Weren't they gray? Weren't they
we never
handles?
had. We couldn't afford Ginsu knives. I think they were black.
They were only $9.99.
But back then, that was a lot of money, brother.
It's kind of funny as a segue that I do remember that was actually around. I don't remember who pitched that. I don't remember what company that was, but I don't know if it was
Ginsu.
Ronco. It could have been Ginsu.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have their own thing.
But there was the two powerhouses what I grew up with, and the first one that always gets me is the K-Tel commercials.
Yeah.
You know, and they started off with products here. Matter of fact, I have an intro to one. Well, let me start that again, folks.
Are you fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never
that's
happen.
the record selector. Remember that? And that voice from that guy?
Oh, yeah.
It was everything going. And then they moved into, they had so many different products. They had, I'll call it the slap chop, but it wasn't a slap chop.
What was a slap chop?
It was that veggie thing. You put your vegetables in it. You talk about chopping up
like
tomato.
the Veg-O-Matic?
Yeah, kind of like a Veg-O-Matic.
Okay.
But K-Tel had their whole line of stuff like that.
I thought they were just music. I remember like K-Tel Records.
Yeah, that's actually, they transitioned, and that's when they really started hitting their stride.
Okay.
They were the first ones, and they did it illegally. They actually took hits from other people, and then they put them on LPs, 24 records, you know, and they faded the song out early so that they could fit 24 records on it. So, you know, so you went in the store like Kmart or Woolworth or whatever it was to buy, you know, you said you wanted for you it was Barry Manilow.
Oh, yeah. It's the king.
I write the song.
I love Barry Manilow.
You know, I was Bobby Goldsboro.
Who's that?
You don't remember Bobby
No.
Goldsboro? Oh, my gosh. Save a butterfly for me, Daddy. Save a butterfly. Honey, I don't remember. He had a bunch of hits.
No.
Anyway, that was supposed to be
do
a
a whole
joke.
show just on this dude.
But interesting enough that I know the music. Autumn of Our Lives.
No.
Oh,
It's making Barry Manilow look so much better.
well, he
I'm
wrote
in
the
Camp
song that
Manilow.
made the whole
Yeah.
song, the whole world sing. Anyway, now I forgot where I was going. It's so.
So with K-Tel and
K-Tel.
getting all fitting all their songs
Complementation.
on.
Complementation. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
man,
I can't talk.
use your words, Rich.
I am. They're not official words, but they would put all these
Compilations.
thank you songs together on an LP. So when people went in the store and you go like, oh, I'm going to get Barry Manilow, I got Bobby Goldsboro, and you got this for $4 or $5.99. So you got all these hits, and they had everybody on them.
Wow.
You know.
Well, see, that's what I remember. The only thing, thank goodness, when I saw most of these infomercials as a younger man, I didn't have money to buy them. That's the one time I ever did buy something with K-Tel Records.
Yes.
Because they were like, back then, you know, now you can stream any music you want. You can find any song. Back then, that wasn't the case. And for you to get, like you just said, for you to find a record with all of your favorite artists, you know, best hits on it, that was unheard of. Then they would say, okay, here's the record. I'll be like, yes, I'm in. But then it would always be, but wait, there's more. Order now, and we'll throw in a completely second, you know, record with all love ballads, and then we'll also throw this with these songs. And I mean, how could you pass that up?
Yeah, especially if you're doing it on television. But you know, when you walked into the store, matter of fact, there was a story that I was. I can't remember the gentleman who started K-Tel Records, but there were people, businesses like Woolworth, didn't want to carry his the records.
Huh.
And he'd go, oh, okay, well, he actually would say it on the commercial, you know, when they did the whole spiel. Pick them up at Kmart, all these other stores, and he would name Woolworth or whatever, and naturally they didn't carry it. So then the people would rush in trying to buy the records.
Oh, wow.
And then the purchasing guy would say, hey, how come we don't have your records? And he'd say, well, the guy must have forgot that he turned him away. But anyway, so that's a true story, but it's interesting how there's a little bit of power play and conning that went in.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of thing. And I do know that, man, I just wish I could remember that guy's name that started it. But he started out on a boardwalk, you know, pitching products.
Okay.
And he said he wasn't very good. But that's where Billy Mays got his start. Ron Popeil, he got his start. So I don't know if it's the Atlantic Boardwalk or, you know, someplace in California Boardwalk or whatever, but they're pitching these products. And I've been to the beach, I don't know how many numerous times as a kid, except for, of course, Ocean City, Atlantic City, what Virginia Beach. I don't remember these guys being sitting up pitching their products.
Well, it's funny going back. You talking about KTEL like being in the stores because I thought that was the biggest shtick when you would see the infomercials. They say not in stores. You can only order it from us. They always gave that sense of urgency.
Yeah,
right. You have to get it right now.
Can we go?
Well, they were usually. Am I remembering this wrong? I thought they were always like super late at night when I'm up like watching Benny Hill or something. I'm not supposed to be watching.
Yes, because they're cheaper airtime.
Oh, okay.
Commercial time.
That makes sense.
But they were on. I think I was reading something that said their theory was they have to get in front of you 50 times before you bought the product, and that was actually because they run these commercials continuously.
That's a lot of work.
Well, you got to think about too. There's only like 4 or 5 stations at the time.
Yeah, true.
So you would walk in the store and you go, "Oh, there's that product." So I'm going to buy it. Yeah. Here's one. Remember the guy that this was Ron Popeil, the spray on hair.
Yes.
I need some of that.
I was going to say that stuff's looking pretty good to me right these days. I'm like, let me get some in black.
I need some Krylon flat black.
Yeah, I need to buy in bulk these days. Man, yeah, I do remember that. What? Do you remember? Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but they really worked. So I don't know if it was the art of storytelling or the sense of urgency that you talked about.
Yeah.
Nowadays we kind of let in with this, but there's the Amazon influencers, there's the TikTok influencers, and believe it or not, I was segue. I get those notifications that they want me to do that on my social media, and I was like, no,
sell out, Rich. Come on.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like, it doesn't go into what I do.
What would you promote? Did they give you specific stuff?
They actually sent, yes. And one of them is a company that I'm not going to say, but it's a company that I don't believe in their products.
Okay.
So I'm not going to throw it. But another one is Amazon. Amazon has one out there, and I thought, you know what? But I like pitching things that I actually use.
Yeah.
If I of course, anybody follows me on, you'll see some bourbon posts. So any bourbon, buddy want to sponsor me there? I'll pitch your product.
There you go.
But just for things like so I do digital media, so I use microphones and stuff, and I always cover them up because I don't want to promote their product.
Yeah.
Because somebody says, hey, but there might be a time where I go, hey, these are the mics that I use. Now we did one here on this one. Because we used a Myona PX 400s for our podcast. And they're actually great. Most people use the Rode mic.
Okay.
Anyway, so
You're speaking Greek to me. Yeah. I don't know any of these things.
I just speak into this thing. That's what Jay says. I just talk. Set this up. Is this on?
I'll show up once a month.
But wait, there's more.
But it's interesting you say that because I'm the same way as far as, you're not paying me to advertise for you.
Right.
Anytime myself or any of our family members buys a car,
right,
first thing I do is strip off their little logo on there. I was like, we're paying you for this. We're not also advertising for free here.
Yes. I've bought several cars over the last couple of years. I shouldn't say last couple. I bought
you can't hide money.
I didn't say they were expensive cars. $100 car. I wish you could buy a $100 car. You can't unless it's not running.
Right. Yeah. Once upon a time.
But anyway, I'm with you. I actually told him, I said, no, don't put your sticker on it. Yeah. I know when I got my truck, I asked them, don't put your sticker information on there.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
you're
not a billboard for you.
And as I said, I actually named a price, and I'm going to say what that price was, but you can put that sticker on there. If you get my vehicle down to this, that's your compensation.
Yeah, that's a good negotiating tool. I like that.
And they're like, no, sir. What else can we sell you? But wait, there's more.
Well, you talk about infomercials and not doing them. Do you remember? I thought about this when we were getting ready for this podcast. Do you remember you and I did an infomercial for Apple Blossom hats a couple years ago?
Oh, yes.
Have you forgotten about that?
I did. Well, we did a couple. I did the one by myself, and then we did the one where it was Helping Hands. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes. Yep, that was the one. But you sold out of the hats that year, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we only bought 3 hats. No, I don't remember. We got, I think we got 100 hats.
Okay.
They were obviously pink hats and green hats. Flipped the lettering on it that said Winchester, Virginia. And we sold out of those. And that was actually for the Winchester City Sheriff's Office Foundation.
That's right. I couldn't remember what the beneficiary was.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know that ad...
We got to dig that out and then replay it.
It's like, I remember you tried to drink the water that I was...
we worked the gimmick where it's that old school thing where I'm standing there and Rich is behind me. My hand's behind my back, so it looks like Rich's arms are my arms.
And he has no idea what I'm going to do, right?
Yeah, so he's throwing water in my face and trying to put on a hat. Remember you were tossing in the air and I was trying to catch onto my head? That was good.
Yeah, I think we did like 2 takes on that.
We're done.
Yes.
I was sopping wet after that. You dumped like 2 bottles of water on my head.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Well, hey, when we talk about infomercials, what do you think of if I say the name Jack LaLanne?
Oh, I remember him blowing up. I do remember Jack LaLanne. He was the exercise guy, but yes. I remember him blowing up that water bottle.
Yeah.
Do you remember him?
I do,
that?
Yeah. I think he has several things. I was remembering him from the Power Juicer.
Yes.
Was that the same infomercial?
Yeah.
He's blowing something up?
No. Oh. I just remember that was his stick. He would go into a talk show, and he would take that hot water bottle, the kind I guess you put hot water in it or you can put ice in it, and it's old school because I don't even think they sell those anymore. And you screw the top down, but he could actually put it up to his mouth and blow it up because it was elastic, and then it would explode. So he was showing how much lung power he had.
Okay, yeah, he was a super strong guy,
fit
guy.
He was the first, I think, the very first guy, because I think his commercials go back to the 50s.
Oh wow, okay, but yeah, he had that Power Juicer. It was like. Yeah. I guess it was supposed to be more powerful than a normal. I don't know if juicers were even a big thing back then. Or
no,
if he was
they weren't.
Cutting line.
That was actually,
Okay, that's probably well, why do I want to juice things? I'll just eat them. But yeah, he was ahead of his time, right?
Well, you could do more like this was before V8.
Oh yeah,
and those.
Do you like V8?
I used to, but now it's a little too salty. But now I think they have it. But I don't drink it.
I like spicy V8. The other one feels like I'm drinking cold vegetable soup broth.
Yeah, Jack LaLanne broth.
Jack LaLanne. If Jack LaLanne promoted it, I'd be drinking it. I trust that dude.
I think. Well, speaking of him, we're way. He's doing the infomercial, but he actually swam. I can't remember if he swam. He didn't swim the channel, but he swam something at the age. I think he was close to 80 years old.
Good night.
And you know how they swim the English Channel. I don't think he swam that. But he swam something in the same, showing how fit he still was at 80.
Wow.
And
so the juicer worked.
I'm like, you made a joke and said nobody knows how old I am until I sit down.
Oh, yeah, until they hear me when I, yeah.
I said, or stand up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing. So imagine how fit these guys, he was.
Yeah, well, speaking of old people, we're remiss if we don't talk about one of the most famous, probably more famous than Ginsu. Think old people.
Weird Al Yankovic.
How do you get to Weird Al from?
Well, he's old now.
Oh man, no, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Now, did you when you saw that? Did you? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Mrs. Fletcher.
Was it Mrs. Fletcher?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Were you? Did you feel for Mrs. Fletcher, or were you laughing?
No, I laughed.
Yeah, I was. I said I'm gonna
that's
caveat
a 17,
that
20-year-old person laughing.
Well, yeah, but I want to caveat it with, Mrs. Fletcher did not look that feeble.
No.
When I was laughing, I'm like, I'm just waiting for him to say cut, and she pops right back up probably quicker than I would. She seemed like she was in good health.
Yeah, it looked like she had a wig on.
Yeah,
to make her look
and she
older.
Oversold it. I fall, and it was way over the top.
She did a better job than I would have, but still.
Yeah, we'd had a hard time getting up for real.
I like this. The thing. The line was, "Mrs. Fletcher, help is on the way." When she pressed the life alert button.
Yes,
that was like so. Yeah, that was a good one.
If I had a life alert, I'd be pressing it all the time. I'd be like, "Hey, can you stop and pick up Taco Bell on the way over here?" He says my Uber Eats.
Yeah, DoorDash. My EMT is also my DoorDasher.
He does it all for me.
So what else do you? That's pretty good.
As far as I think the epitome of laziness. What is the epitome of laziness? I'm gonna give you a choice. It's either or. Okay. Is the epitome of laziness the clapper? Do you remember the clapper? Yeah. It was clap on, clap off, clap on. It was instead of
by now we'll send you two.
Yeah, that was it. Instead of walking in and literally just flipping a light switch. You had to just clap and they go
Right.
on and off. I mean, it was just.
That's what we have. I'm not going to say the name because she'll come on.
Oh, yeah.
The Amazon voice
Sing Bill.
activated.
He's listening to us as we speak. But yeah, so that what was the epitome of laziness? That clapping instead of just flipping a switch when you walk into a room.
Yeah.
Or the Snuggie. Was it called the Snuggie?
Oh, you're talking about the blanket?
The blanket with sleeves.
Arms and sleeves, yeah.
I mean, that's, I don't know. Which one is lazier in your opinion?
Well, for those folks who have mobility issues, I will be sensitive to that.
Oh, now you're making me look like a jerk.
Well, if the shoe fits.
We already laughed at Mrs. Fletcher.
No. But there, as a kid, you don't think about that kind of stuff. You don't. It's not something you think about unless you're living with somebody that, Granny can't get up or whatever it is, or whomever. Yeah, so those are good products. But you're right.
Way to bring this segment down, Rich.
The mass people bought these things.
Yeah, lazy people bought these, not people that really needed them.
That's what I'm saying. But now it's
So
like,
are you answering the question? Yeah, you're pulling the politician answer here.
Which is the laziest? We're running out of time. I'm sorry, folks. We're all
trivia time.
I think the clapper.
Yeah.
But also, I grew up being the remote control guy. Kid in the family. So that's
I was too.
My family's like
4, 7, 9, or 20. Which channel?
Can you turn around and fix the horizontal control on the back?
Yeah. The struggle was real.
Flip the cable thing in the box in the back so you could play your video games.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
I do remember that.
So that's not infomercials. I don't remember an infomercial for that.
You know, Rich, there's barbecue, and then there's Gigs Barbecue.
Oh, man. Gigs isn't just food. It's an experience. Slow smoked, tender, and packed with flavor.
Every bite tastes like it's been made just for you. Ribs, pulled pork, brisket, whatever you're craving.
And let's not forget the sauces. Gigs has the whole lineup that'll take your buds on a road trip. Sweet, tangy, spicy, Bella's dry rub.
You'll smell it before you see it. That's Hogzilla, Gigs' legendary smoker, rolling out clouds of flavor.
So do yourself a flavor. Bring your family, friends, or just bring your appetite.
And head to Gigs Barbecue at 855 Bloomery Pike in Augusta, West Virginia.
Yeah, just follow the smoke from Hogzilla.
Gigs Barbecue. Come hungry, leave happy. No, we went longer than we usually do before we went off task here. So I'm going to bring us back because this is one that scared me as a kid.
Okay.
An infomercial actually scared me. I was like, I'd be up late at night watching them. I'm fine with Jack LaLanne,
right.
Ginsu, any of these things. But man, there was one called the Veg-O-Matic facial toning mask. Do you remember this one?
I do, but I don't. I remember the name. I just don't remember what it was.
It was supposed to be like a facelift in the house. You put this mask on, and they put this mask that form fitted to your face, and it looked like Michael Myers.
Oh,
it was the scariest thing in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
They do now have those red ones, the red light ones.
They were creepy. I'm showing Rich a picture of it right now.
It looks like the Mummy.
It is scary looking.
Like the Mummy movie.
Yeah, look that up. Veg-O-Matic facial toning mask.
No, I remember the product, but I'm thinking it was more of a cream, not with a full mask.
Oh no, this was full blown mask. And then when you're a little kid, I don't know about you, we talked about going up and changing the channels. If it was something scary on screen, I didn't want to get too close to the TV. Wait for it to reach through and grab you.
Reach with a stick to hit the off button.
Yeah. But Poltergeist taught me anything is don't get too close to the TV.
Remember the pull on and pull off buttons for the televisions?
I do. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I remember. This is talk about lazy. We are way off task, but lazy was. I brought in a stick that I could reach from the chair to turn the TV off.
Oh my gosh! Don't get out of the recliner.
What the thing about was I was going to turn it back on.
Oh,
when you push
that's
it
true.
Turn it back on. Oh.
Do you also
the
have
mind
one of
a 13-year-old?
Do you also have one of those things where it was like a grabber? You just like pick up stuff off the floor, so you have to bend over.
Yeah, no, that wasn't until probably the 90s that I ever saw those.
How many did you buy?
I was the grabber. Get down there and pick that up.
Well, here's one I found when I was doing some research on this. I don't remember this one, but I went down another rabbit hole just when I found out this was a real thing. It was a short-lived infomercial because it was so controversial.
Right.
And I don't know if they sold anything or not. But it was called the Euro Club, right?
What was that?
URO Club. And it was a golf club that you went to the bathroom in. You went
What?
number one. So you go out there in the golf course, and it even said the guy acted like he had it in front of him, waist high.
Oh, my God.
Like he was lining up a putt. And he had his golf towel over top, and he was like, now I feel better. He goes in and he just puts now it's like probably a warm club now.
Right.
It's full of your,
Yeah.
and you put it back in your bag and just keep playing.
Oh, no.
I mean, who in the world would buy one of those?
Not me. Did you buy it?
I got a set in there with my with my clubs.
Speaking of that, do you ever remember? Do you ever remember your family or anybody buying any of the infomercial items besides against you couldn't afford
Absolutely
to
not. We didn't
really?
buy. No, I think I bought the records one time, but no, we never.
You never had a slap chop. You never had the Veg-O-Matic. You never had.
No.
Wow.
I wish. Yeah. Man, you're in a different tax bracket than I am.
How about the Hall of Fame infomercial item of all time? This is my credential.
And it's not Ginsu, not Clapper,
Yeah.
not Snuggie,
It was Big Mouth Billy Bass.
Oh yes. No,
Take me to the river.
but I felt like that was more like '90s, wasn't it? That was more.
It was,
okay.
but it still we're in infomercials. We didn't say what decade. We did start off with '70s.
Yeah, I did have
a Big Mouth Billy
Big Mouth
Bass.
Billy. Yep, that was fun. I don't know what happened to it. Shoot, if I had one, I might go and buy one today.
Remember
they were motion activated, right? You walk past.
Well,
them
the second series was the first one. You had to press the button.
Okay,
it's in my recollection. But yeah, and so a friend of mine had one in his garage, and every time we walked by it, the fish would pop off of the wall and start singing. I was like, "Can you turn that off?"
Didn't they have did the newer models that were motion activated? Did they sing more than one song too?
I think that one had two songs to it, but in the original, it was just "Take Me to the River." I don't remember the song.
Okay,
Yeah,
I do remember that.
But then you had the George Foreman grill.
Oh yes. Now
Now he made millions of that. He didn't even realize that he was making money. He actually had gone broke. I think from I want to say that, and then he was trying to raise money for a youth foundation to so kids could come and play basketball and learn to box and all this stuff. And the bank called him up and said that he had this money, and it was like a windfall.
Oh wow!
So that was pretty cool. So imagine one of the most fearsome boxers that he was ferocious in the ring, and you wouldn't even think you'd want to be near the guy. Become this lovable, the George Foreman grill.
Yeah. We had one when Angie and I first got married. We had one.
Oh yeah, the George Foreman grill.
Yeah, it was fine.
It wasn't the J Foreman grill.
It wasn't the J Foreman grill. We talked. We like going out and grilling outside.
Right.
I mean, if it's raining or snowy, whatever. It was a decent.
You
product.
had an outside when you.
we had an outside. We could afford an outside. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm going to say it anyway. I'd always heard. I've nothing to back this up right now, but I'd always heard that there was somebody that was offered the George Foreman grill before George Foreman and turned it down and regretted it his whole life. It was Hulk Hogan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd seen that story several times.
Now you know who I could picture pitching that versus Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah, you want
the Hulkster grill? Yeah, throw some Slim Jims on there.
Cream of the crop. Cream always rises to the top.
Man, now if it had been a Hulk Hogan grill, I'd have probably had 10 of those when they came out.
You probably got one back there.
Man,
it was the knockoff.
Anything, yeah, I'd take anything Hulk Hogan had his name on when I was younger. I had.
Did you have the tearaway T-shirt?
No, I did. I never wanted to tear it away because you can't use it again. I had a red Hulkamania shirt, a yellow one, made in America, white one. I love.
Did you get the vitamins?
I don't
remember
think
he had Hulk.
Yeah,
Hulkamania vitamins.
Say your prayers, train hard, eat your vitamins. I don't think I ever had the vitamins.
Okay,
maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
If you had the vitamins,
yeah, I'm
you had all the other
faking
stuff.
This, man.
So here's what I know you remember.
Okay,
the ThighMaster.
Yeah, was that Suzanne Summers?
Suzanne Summers.
Yeah. Anything she's selling, I'm buying too. No, it's funny. We must have had the ThighMaster somewhere because I remember I tried it one time and it was
Just
like
a picture of you using it.
Well, it was too, like, I guess my legs are so weak. I was pushing my legs as hard as I could, and the thing flew across the room, hit the wall.
Your pencil legs.
Yeah, I still got pencil legs, and I needed the ThighMaster.
I don't even know how you stood up.
Forget squats, man. I need the ThighMaster.
What's wrong with Jay's legs?
Somebody said, you got a string hanging down from your shorts. And said, oh, it's your leg.
Two of them. You got atrophy. No, I don't have atrophy.
I got to show you my, there's a picture of our track team, our senior year in our yearbook, and I'm sitting up front as one of the seniors.
Right.
And my legs are like half the size of every other dude's legs out there. I've always had
So if you had the
small legs.
ThighMaster, did you have the Bowflex?
We did have the Bowflex. What?
Yeah, that was the bar that was on a spring kind of thing. Well, that's how it started off. The Bowflex was actually, I think it had hydraulics in it.
Okay.
You could actually smash it in and
like
pull
we
it out.
did.
And it had the rubber straps on the side of it, and you pull them out. You know,
I think I did
Flex.
have that. Yeah.
You know, a friend of mine I didn't have that, but a friend of mine had it, and I know I slipped while I was using it, and I hit myself in the face with it.
Oh, yeah, those things were dangerous.
And I'm like, here.
Yeah.
Take this away from me before I hurt.
I am never working out again.
You can tell.
Susan and Summers.
Here's a newer one.
Okay.
The ShamWow.
ShamWow. Yeah. That's
That was Billy Mays. Was
Yeah.
that Billy Mays or the
I
other
think
guy?
it was, Little.
He had
No, it was a Tony Little.
Yeah.
Was that, I
think
don't
it
know
was
who
me.
it was, but I'm just throwing out names now.
Yeah,
Guys,
Sham-
pitchmen I remember. ShamWow. I think that worked. I think it
It
was
did.
okay.
Yeah, I have one.
Really?
Yeah. I think I got it like Big Lots.
Okay. Well, you know what's funny?
So I didn't buy it off the commercial. I bought it off the
Well, yeah, now you can just go because they say it's available at these stores. It's
Yeah.
funny. I just
as seen on TV.
I just recently bought. It was from you guys. It was it was an infomercial I
Chia
saw.
Pet?
No, I have enough of those. But that's a whole. I mean, I got cheap. We talked about going for Christmas. It was so much work. I was like, I ended up throwing it away. But this was who was the guy that was on Home Improvement? Not Tim Allen, but his neighbor. Not his neighbor. I'm sorry, the guy he worked with the beard.
Oh, I know the beard and the flannel shirt.
Yeah.
He
He is doing. One
I remember
now.
Wilson was the fence guy.
That's right. This is the other guy.
The other guy,
But he's
yeah.
doing an infomercial recently about a hose, an outside hose.
Okay.
The kind that
the flex hose.
yeah, the kind that you fit like tiny into a bucket.
Yeah. It shrinks down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and my dad got one, and he was like, "This is the best thing ever." And I still have the old school.
Don't have to-
come with
yeah.
kinks. So I went and picked one up from you guys.
Okay.
So yeah, I love it.
Well,
now.
appreciate your business.
I love it. I mean, it's super smart. It, as
Sullenberger's
advertised.
Home and Hardware, 832 Berryville Avenue, Winchester, Virginia.
There you go.
Let's talk about pitchmen.
You could have been like that. Who was that guy at the beginning? Washington.
Oh yeah. The
So
guy
he's-
from K-Tel Records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that guy delivering my news to me. He had that
New
crisp of a
from
voice.
K-Tel.
He was
How
good.
about new from Sullenberger's. I don't think that works the same.
Yeah, it does.
He had that edge to his voice.
Yeah.
Oh man, as soon as you heard it come on, you go, oh, it's K-Tel.
But do you remember we talked about all these infomercials, all these pitchmen, but what about the one-liners that they had to get you? We talked about that sense of urgency.
yeah.
We talked about, but wait, there's more if you act right now. I love the only one. $100 value for only $19.95. You're like, what?
Yeah.
I got to jump on this.
That's right. Do you remember the original ones? Maybe you don't because you were probably just a baby. But everything was only it never went above $3.99. Everything was $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, and it wasn't until you started getting into the '80s and stuff that everything was costing
Inflation, baby.
$29.99, like you said, $100 value for $19.95. Order now.
But it worked.
Operator standing by.
Yeah, but that consumer psychology works. You're like, I'm not spending $100, on this. They're like, oh, I get $100 worth of stuff for only $19.95, or even I'm not going to spend $19.95.
I can't afford the savings. I can't afford the product.
Yeah, I can't afford not to do this. Yeah.
It's just like,
Does Betty do? Angie gets me all the time. She was like, I get the bill. And I'm like, you spent this much shopping. She goes, yeah, but look how much we saved. I'm
right?
Like, eh.
No. Betty doesn't do that. I'm probably the person doing that.
Oh, yeah, you're getting yelled at for it.
It's just like,
Look at the savings.
well, this thing was $1,000. I just bought it for like $50. Here's one for. I know you had this. You had to have this. If you didn't have this, you were a total nerd.
Now I feel like I'm not going to have this.
The Mr. Microphone.
Oh, I did a Mr. Microphone.
You played it through your radio?
Mr. Microphone, yeah, I felt like it never really worked well.
No, it
was all like, hey, guys, I'll be here.
Yeah, on TV.
I'm going to get you later.
In TV, I remember the commercial. The people are roller skating, right? And they're roller skating by, and they have a transistor radio with the antenna up, and they're talking into the microphone in one hand and playing, and you hear them going by, and it's like, they had to have that thing cranked up all the way and then did some kind of audio editing on the back end.
There's no way. Yeah, that thing did not work at all.
And there's one scene where this little old lady is between two kids, and they're holding her up because apparently she couldn't skate. But they're going by, and she goes, and I have one too.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I was like, oh my God.
You're like, oh, if the old lady has one, then I got to get one. Yeah. I can't let her outdo me.
And then all the kids, that's where karaoke got started.
With the Mr. Microphone?
Yeah, and they were selling it, though, for Christmas gifts.
Okay.
So I just remember the ad for the Christmas things, and the kids are all sitting around singing Jingle Bells, and probably the parents are in the background going, oh, my God. Oh my gosh. Give me that thing.
Oh, man.
Now they have the new ones. I don't think they're called Mr. Microphone, but they have the new ones with the built-in thing where the sound comes out the end of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the kids are going around going...
Why aren't we using those for our podcast?
We are.
Now, what were you saying about Billy Mays earlier? What product? Was that the ShamWow or something else?
He did a sham. He might have done the chamois.
Okay.
But then somebody else did. I think you said his name was did the ShamWow.
Tony Little?
Or Mike Little, Billy Little.
Have we talked about, I can't remember what we've talked about, what we haven't. Have we talked about OxiClean yet?
No, that was Billy Mays.
That was Billy Mays. Yeah. What did that even clean? I remember the name. I don't remember
oxygen.
What it did. Cleans oxygen around you.
You actually add that into your detergent. As a matter of fact, it's so well known now that it's actually become part of other cleaners.
Really?
So if you get Tide or you get all these other laundry detergents, it says with OxiClean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah. So basically,
that one was real. Then that was a good one.
Back in the day when you didn't do laundry, Jay.
Yeah.
And you had soap powders.
I remember that.
Yeah. And you would add this to your soap powders.
Huh.
I say that so funny. Like, I got my soap powder from a dollar store.
Wow. I do remember the powder detergents.
What about OxiClean? So I don't remember. Billy Mays, he had that whole show where him and a couple other guys, and they were doing pitch contest. Do you remember those?
Not really.
He passed away. I don't know. It's been a while. But Billy Mays passed away. But he got his start. We were talking about these guys getting their starts on boardwalks. So could you imagine you're selling? There's a whole art to that.
Yeah,
you'd probably be really good at it.
Oh, I'd be horrible at it. Sales, people don't want to deal with you. I mean, you're like, this is just this is like cold calling, trying to. I feel like I'm bothering people on the boardwalk.
But if you watch it, and they're talking about Ron Popeil talks about this. He said so. He's watching this group of people, and he's pitching the product, and you get the mom with the kids that step towards the table, and he says, "Oh, if you spoke to them, then it kind of ruined it because you're going to ask them for money, and then everybody else, the crowd starts going away." So he said, you got to learn the art of going, hey, why don't you move over here to the side, kids? I'll have something for you here in just a minute. And then he's going, oh, thank you so much. And he'd be looking back into the back of the crowd going, oh, thank you so much. Just hold your money for now. Nobody was actually saying they wanted it, right? But he's playing off of the crowd because people are like, oh, somebody behind me wants to buy that.
Yeah, that's getting close to con man territory.
It actually is. But that's actually how they got started.
Wow.
And but anyway.
Do you remember with Pompeii? Am I saying it right? Pompeii? Is that
the city that got
No, his name.
Oh, no, Popeil.
Popeil?
Yeah.
Oh, or Popeil or Popeil?
It's Popeil.
Popeil, okay. Do you remember he had something, I don't remember this, I just saw it when I was, again, looking up stuff, the pocket Fisherman.
Oh, that was the.
You remember
I had
that
one? Yes.
I couldn't even understand what it is. It's like a small.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if you can still buy them, but yeah, it's a fishing rod that folds, but it's not a
Oh.
full length fishing rod. It might be 2 feet in its total length when it's open.
Oh, wow.
But the arm on the end of it would fold down into the handle.
Okay.
So you had like a one, I had one because this is so cool. Let me tell you this to you.
Sell me on this.
We lived down by the river at one point in Shepherdstown.
Okay.
So on the way home, instead of carrying my fishing rods in the back window, like people do instead of having a gun rack,
right?
They have fishing rod racks.
Yeah.
I had a car, so my fishing rod wouldn't fit in there. It didn't come apart. Anyway, that thing was small enough. You threw it in the back of the trunk, and you'd get out, and I'd go down there, and I could go fishing. On the way home, because nobody else was home, because I worked late shift.
Okay. So
that was so cool. It was actually a pretty cool product. And I remember catching fish off of it.
Well, as excited as you are, I'm surprised you didn't lead with this thing.
Oh, well, hey.
So the Popeil pocket Fisherman.
Ron Popeil.
Popeil. Why am I still saying it wrong? Popeil.
Pompey.
It said it was the early 80s. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And how about the super elastic bubble elastic?
I don't remember that.
Oh, that stuff was amazing. You got a little straw, and they came in a tube. It smelled like glue.
Oh, I do remember this now.
And you take a little bit off, and you put it on the end of the straw, and you blow it up into a big bubble.
I do remember that now. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of stuff. That's the kind of useless stuff that I would have thrown my money away on.
I thought you did. I thought when I rolled up, you were still up.
Yeah, I still have some left over. That's how long the stuff lasts.
Let's see. Whatever.
Do you
sea
remember
monkeys.
Were they on infomercials?
Yes.
No, I had a ton of sea monkeys. I love those things.
I think before you could get them in the store in that little packet, and you dump them in the water. But I originally remember them in the back of comic books.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. You know, next to the cartoon of Charles Atlas, a kid getting the sand kicked in his face. And
I was the kid getting the sand kicked in his face.
Dude, see, I love sea monkeys. Man, those are you still see those all the time.
Yeah.
What were they, like shrimp?
I don't even think they were real. I think it was just dirt floating around. They would actually. I don't know. They didn't live very long.
No,
but they did. They looked like little, and they herky jerky through the water.
Yeah, I remember this stuff like on the comic books that you can teach them to do tricks. You remember that?
I don't remember that. It sounds about right.
Sea monkeys.
Let's go back to the catchphrases. We did hit a couple of them, but I just had these written down. It was kind of funny. We already hit that. But wait, there's more. Operators are standing by. We said that one. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh.
Now I get mad if my overnight Prime order is delayed by a day.
Yes.
Right?
It's so funny. These phrases are part of our daily lives now, like cash check or money order.
Money, yeah. I'll choose money order. I don't think I've ever done a money order in my life.
You take checks? I can rate the whole thing. Does it have to have money in the account?
Yeah.
I'll buy 20 of them.
Yeah, I'll write this wherever you want.
COD accepted.
Wow. That's people today, young people don't know what that stands for.
No.
What's a cod?
Let's get the fish.
Man.
So... Were the products useful? I thought the pocket Fisherman was.
I think it just depends.
Yeah.
Some yes, some no. Speaking of no, there was one. Do you remember the Hawaii chair?
No, I don't remember that.
It was the Hawaii chair, and it was like a vibrating chair. Like you're supposed to sit on it and just lose weight. It was like this could be your chair. That's how they.
Want.
I know, right? So you don't have to work out. You just sit on this chair and you lose weight. It vibrated like in a herky jerky way. It's almost like it's called the Hawaii chair because it almost looked like you were doing hula. You were moving back and forth.
Gosh.
But then it showed, hey, I look great. It showed the before and afters.
Right.
But then I saw a documentary, somebody broke it down, and they're like, here's what this chair is really like. And he went in and did a simulation. He sat in the chair with this cup of coffee, and he was jerking so bad the coffee was flying out of his mug. I mean, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't type or anything because it was such a jerky motion on this chair. So it didn't last.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
It reminds me, talk about Jack LaLanne as the commercials that they would run before. Remember those? I think it had to be in the 50s. You saw them where the women would, the rollers, they'd back up to these rollers that would roll up and down their side. Or they had the machine with the belt on it. It would shake them.
Yes. Yep, it's supposed to like roll away the fat.
I remember, I'm not saying, somebody in my family had the shake machine. That's what I called it, with the belt.
Oh my gosh!
And I remember getting on it and turning it on.
So you tried it out?
Yeah. I was like, that's why my back hurts today.
Oh man!
But compare these type of commercials and stuff to the influencers and things of today.
Yeah.
There's one that I see on Facebook a lot. They're pitching these shirts, for the dad bod shirt. Have you seen these?
I have. I'm tempted to.
No,
this hides my gut? Okay.
They haven't called me to pitch this shirt yet. But anyway.
Yeah. I'd love to be able to tuck in a shirt these days.
Yeah, and not look like you're giving birth. Jay, when's the baby due? Rich. It's Uncle Rich. No, but they have these shirts, and they have these bigger guys, even bigger than, me or you. And they're wearing these shirts that are unflattering. And then they go to, are you tired of this? Da, 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 da. Then these shirts will make you look slimmer, the dad bod. And then they show guys who are buff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
it's not even the same dude.
No. It's like, let me see that man in that shirt. I want to see what it looks like.
I know.
Without him sucking it in. Actually, it's so funny. I'm going to segue into, I was going to save this to the end as my retirement. I'm actually retiring.
Yes.
June 30th.
Congratulations. Well earned.
Yeah. Well, I think Soldenberger's is pretty happy for that. Get him out of here. So I went outside, and our friend Tessa took a picture of me for a press release in front of the store. And I'm standing there. We took some pictures, and I'm like, oh, these are not good. She goes, well, I'm doing the best I can. I said, no, it's me. The photo is not very good. Anyway, so, you suck your gut in.
Oh, yeah.
You're going like, and you turn sideways, and you look like a superhero.
Oh, yeah. I know all the tricks.
I'm going like, hurry up. I can't hold my breath any longer. But anyway, that's what, going back to those guys.
Yeah. They also used to sell almost like girdles for men. You could
Burt Reynolds used to wear one.
Really?
Yes.
Well, if it's good enough for Burt Reynolds, I don't mind wearing one then.
I remember seeing him on a late show, talk show, and I just remember you could see the outline of it. It was either that or he had some kind of stomach surgery.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
But yeah, so they're still there today. All the gimmicks, they're not late night pitchmen. They're just come up on your through your social media scrolls and all that kind of stuff. And nowadays, because the algorithms, they're targeted. They know. Oh. That's why we're getting the dad bod shirt ads, right? Yeah,
well, that's the key thing. Since I do marketing, I certainly understand the geo-targeting marketing.
Yeah,
where your phones. They say your phones are listening to you. They probably are, but at the same time, what's even more apparent is when you go someplace, you're fed the commercials, or it could be radio advertisement, advertisement, or a digital ad, a video that pops up, or something for something in that neck of the woods that you're in.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I just remember when I first learned about this was back in the early 80s.
It's been around that long.
Oh, yeah. But the bigger thing was, I think, when Google actually was the ones who refined it.
Okay.
Digital advertising. Anyway, that's boring stuff.
Yeah, come
People
on.
don't want to talk about that.
Now we got a stuff conspiracy. On this one.
Conspiracy. They're listening to me. We're really not listening to you folks because you're listening to us. But send us messages. We'll read them and we'll listen to them.
Absolutely.
So what else you got there? What was some of your favorite ones? I know we talked about a couple of them.
I'm about tapped out. Ginsu was the big one. We talked about Clapper. Yeah, that's never had a Snuggie.
I know a friend of mine has this. I know the Flowbee.
Was that Flowbee? The hair one?
The hair vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
I don't think you can buy them anymore, but
that had to have been some kind of hazard, like safety hazard with that.
You could probably use it because your hair's so short. But they showed they showed videos of girls with long hair,
right?
And it's layering it. See, with me, it would be like it would get stuck It would be like ripping my hair out.
We'd die.
Why you got a big chunk missing out of your skull? The Flowbee got out of control. Actually, I didn't know what I was doing.
You know what's funny? It kept popping up, and I was looking up old infomercials because this wasn't even an infomercial. This was just a commercial. So I don't know why it kept popping in my feed. But you remember the
Chia.
No, like it was, nobody bother me. Remember, call USA 1000.
Yeah.
Oh, June Ree.
That was June Ree.
Means might for right.
Yeah, June Ree. Nobody bothers me.
Nobody bothers me.
And
either.
nobody bothers me either.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh yeah, and then I think what was that? That was in the it had to be the 70s.
Probably more 70s. Was that like a karate school in DC?
Judo, I think.
Okay.
Jiu-jitsu, I don't know. Judo. Yes, it was out of Northern Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then like 5 guys jumped him in real life.
Oh,
and
did he beat them all up?
I don't think so.
Oh.
So he actually, I think he stopped doing those commercials.
Oh, okay.
There's always
you're really bringing down these segments here.
I'm just
come on. Just want to talk about a
so
fun
don't
commercial.
go on the air going like nobody bothers me.
Man,
there's always somebody out there who's going to challenge you.
Or maybe they actually went to the class and got good.
Watch this.
We're all on even ground now.
It wasn't Bruce Lee.
Wasn't Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
man.
Shit, you ever get that when you're doing your leadership? There's somebody in the group that's better than you.
Oh, they're all better than me. I go in eyes wide open, realizing that.
Holy cow! You're really good at this.
But I'm better.
Here's the microphone. Take over.
Yeah. Well, it's like I told you that one time I had to do that leadership class on customer service based on Chick-fil-A's philosophies, Chick-fil-A's models. And our good friend Carrie Guppy Mounts was she owns one of the Chick-fil-A's.
Right.
She was in the class.
And did she correct you on anything?
I didn't give her the chance. And
okay.
she's such a sweetheart. She wouldn't have. But I would say something. I said, is that
right?
correct, Carrie? And she would politely say no, or she'd say yes, continue. So, and she has since started teaching that class, by the way.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So the way it should have been to begin with.
Yeah. Hey, what's this off segue we do a lot of, but I keep seeing these things now all over the place that Chick-fil-A is no longer the king of fast food or food.
I saw that. Who did they say it was?
Jersey Mike's.
I did see that.
And I'm like, what? Jersey Mike's is...
Yeah, is that considered
You're going to get some haters.
Food? Yeah, I know, but
I don't eat there, so...
I like Jersey Mike's, but again, it's... I can't afford Jersey Mike's a whole lot either, though. They're pretty pricey.
Are they?
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't...
Where's sub shop do you go to? Number one pick, subs.
Oh, Anthony's. I'm sorry, Claudio's.
Claudio, okay.
Oh, I go to Claudio's.
Okay.
When
no,
I can.
I'm talking like nationwide chain.
Oh, it'd be like a Subway. I grab a Subway sub. I do like some of their ones that they've had in the past, but I don't go there a lot. I'm telling you, I might like twice a year. So you said a lot.
Wow.
But
like twice a week.
I do like Jimmy John's.
I think they have the best bread.
Yeah, their bread is good. So
do you ever get a Firehouse?
You can tell me I look like the Oompa Loompa from I should be their bread sponsor.
Do you ever get a Firehouse subs?
I have. When we used to go to the beach a lot, we would go to their sub shops.
Okay.
The steak and cheese was pretty good.
They have one called the Steamer or something. They steam, so the bread's super soft too.
Oh, really?
When I go there, I get that.
Hopefully, it's not just soggy.
It may be. Either way, it works.
Give me a fork.
But no, I did see that though. I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline. That's so I don't know. I don't know how valid that is. Let's not spread rumors here.
Come on.
You're not going to be Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's the whole thing. I think the premise of it was because they have more offerings. At Jersey Mike.
Well, it's also apples and oranges.
That's right.
Do I want a sub or do I want a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, well, they didn't invent a chicken sandwich. They just made it, what's their catchphrase?
Better?
Yeah. We just made it better. Is that right, Carrie?
Yeah, she can correct us on that one too.
Yeah, anyway, that's a segue. That's not it. We'd be like the worst infomercial.
Have we ever done restaurants from the 70s, 80s that aren't still around?
No, but we should.
That's our next one.
Yeah.
Okay, for the first time ever, we're announcing what our next one's going to be ahead of time.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. On this one, just so people know, Rich pulled an audible. We had another topic, and then yesterday or 2 days, he's like, hey, I'm pulling not even an ask. Hey, do you want to? He's like, hey, we're pulling an audible. Here's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So be prepared.
Yeah, we were going to do analog to digital, and I was like, that's too boring. With the last generation.
I wrote back. I said, "What's that mean?"
It's because we're both still analog. This is my favorite Martian. Remember that show?
I do remember that show.
Oh my God.
Never watched it, but I do know what you're talking about, though.
Mr. Hand from Fast Times at Ridgemont played
was it
the
him?
Martian. Yeah,
That's right. It was
yeah.
Mr. Hahn.
Mr. Hahn. I got some pizza, dude.
So we started off with infomercials. We ended up on Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh yeah. So infomercials. I had a thought while you were talking about. Wouldn't that be great if they did infomercial style ordering at like Chick-fil-A or any fast food? You go in and go like, you get a chicken sandwich number 1, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in a drink. We'll throw in fries, waffle fries. Do you want waffle? Go to Arby's. You get curly fries or you get regular fries.
Dude, because anytime anybody suggestive sells me anything, a waiter or a waitress or even at the counter, I'm yes. I don't care what it is. You want a suggestive sell to me, I'm in.
But wait, for $4 more, we'll upgrade your drink.
Done.
We'll upgrade your drink from a
extra
large to a mega large.
You put me on the spot there. You try to sell me something in the moment, I'm buying it. I'd probably be the guy on the boardwalk buying from these guys.
See, I'm the guy that walks in and goes, I got $3. What can I get?
Yeah, out.
Exactly. Sorry, sir. You do pay for water here.
Oh man,
that would be a great concept.
Yeah.
Do you imagine? I remember going to a ball game. I think it was probably the Redskins because I used to go to the Colts games a lot when they were in Baltimore.
Yep.
But I remember this guy. You go up and get your food and see if I can remember the phrase right. It was like, I can't remember. He would like a carnival barker. Have you had have what you want in your mind so I can get you to the game on time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That makes sense because the last thing you want is the people that are in front of you and they get in the line and they're like, let me see. You're like, dude, you've been in line in front of me this entire time. Yeah, you should have made up your mind by now.
Right. But I just remember that guy and it was like so awesome. He's moving people through. Yeah. And he'd like you had those people, he'd slide them off to the side. Yeah. We'll get back to you.
If you're not ready to order, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but you do that in a fast food restaurant, any restaurant. You just stand there. Oh, the one that here locally gets me is Cookout.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. You look at the board over there, and first of all, I can't understand it. There's so many things. Yeah, I'm like, okay, tell me how this works. Yeah. There's so much stuff written up there. I was like, oh, my gosh. Wow.
That's when you go to say, I have $3 here. Tell me, give me what I can.
Even the people there don't know how to explain it to you.
Well, I was at a brewery yesterday, and then you talked about the people.
And you're going to one tomorrow.
A different one. I have a problem. But you talk about we talk about the people in line that don't have their orders ready.
Right.
Some people just don't have the emotional intelligence I think they should have. I was in line. The lady in front of me.
I was there, Jay.
She was like, it was you. No, the lady in front of me in line. I was just I looked up. I said, I know what I'm going to get. So she's in front of me. She's like, let me try a sample of this beer. So they blew it. She came and sipped it, thought about it. No, thanks. Let me try this one now.
Right.
And she knows there's people behind her in line, but she's the only person. I mean, she's
self-awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. She tried 4 different ones, and finally they said, "Well, you decide what you want. We're going to get someone else." And they finally,
right.
But I was just like, "Come on." I'm turning
Give
into
me
an
one
old
of
man.
each.
Yeah.
I want one of each, and then I'll tell you later after I drank them which ones I'm paying for.
Remember them. Yeah.
Which one I'm going to pay for. It's like, we got 12 beers here, sir.
Oh, man.
That's a 6-pack to me.
Bring them on.
So I did have, wait a minute. Oh, I do have some trivia.
All right.
And
this is going to be a rough trivia if they're all, because...
You know what? The amazing thing about it is I cheated on these.
Okay.
I didn't write these.
How do you cheat?
I just pulled them.
Oh,
I usually write the trivia questions.
Okay.
This year I didn't. I just found somebody else that had trivia.
So these These probably be easier.
I should give them attribution. Is that right? But I didn't. So let's do some trivia.
Okay.
Which future Hollywood actor appeared in commercials for the electronic game 20Q and also famously promoted the California Raisins of TV advertising before becoming a major star? And it was the question. These are multiple choice.
Okay.
A, George Clooney. B, Brad Pitt. C, Matt LeBlanc. Or D, Tom Hanks.
I'm going to say George Clooney.
Nah.
Brad Pitt? Tom Hanks? Matt LeBlanc?
It was Matt LeBlanc.
I don't remember those at all.
So that's why when I glanced at these, I was like, man, there's no way I'd even remember any. Wow. I wouldn't get any of these.
Okay.
So if I didn't have the answers, I wouldn't know.
Okay, 0 for 1.
The famous K-Tel Records commercials were known for one distinctive feature. What was it? Celebrity host introducing songs. They did do that. Songs edited into very short clips played rapidly back to back. Live performance by artists or animated album covers.
B.
Ding, ding, ding.
You already gave us that answer.
Yeah.
So if you're paying attention, you can get that one. Okay.
And here, Ron Popeil's father, Samuel Popeil, was also a famous inventor. Which kitchen gadget is he often credited with popularizing? A, the microwave. B, the Chop-O-Matic. The crock pot. D, the electric can opener.
B.
The Chop-O-Matic. That's actually what I was. There. I think recently, within the last 5 years or something, there was something called the slap chop.
Yeah.
So they're still
same concept.
Yeah, same concept.
Okay, so that answer is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Ding ding ding
nice.
ding ding.
Nice.
That's not it. What's it? Did I do that one? Yeah, I did.
You got 20 pages in front of you here.
I know. So, hey, don't throw them on the floor. We'll be here forever. Number 4. Before becoming famous as, here, let's say, I'm like not being able to talk at all today.
One too many bourbons this morning.
It was last night. Before becoming famous as a spokesperson for OxiClean, which profession made Billy Mays successful?
Ooh.
A radio DJ, used car salesman, boardwalk pitchman, or television producer?
C,
it is.
All right.
Boardwalk pitchman. I think they all got.
They're all good answers, though. They could have gone to any of those.
Yeah, but wait, there's more. Billy Mays here. I remember he would always start off introducing himself.
Yeah, super.
Yeah,
amped up.
That's the way I do my my videos. Rich Weller here. I always think that's funny, because you do it on social media, but if they look at the profile, you know who you're.
True.
But if you're doing it for the college or something, they might not know Jay Foreman.
Yeah.
Trivia question number 5. Which famous toy was originally advertised in comic books long before television commercials made it to the household name? This is an easy one.
Sea monkeys?
Yes, sea monkeys. Okay. The other one was Stretch Armstrong, Light Bright, and Simon.
I like all of those, except we've talked about Light Bright.
Yeah. Bonus, stump the co-host. Okay. I don't even know where this came from.
I'm all in. It's all or nothing on this.
The phrase, that's not... The phrase, but wait, there's more, is associated with infomercials, but what famous pitchman? These are worse questions in the world. I'm not stealing these questions from anybody anymore.
Yeah, go out and make your own.
It's Billy Mays. I'll give you the answer to that one.
Nice. I'll take it as a win.
The last one is fun. No, it wasn't.
All right.
So, where's my
you got too many notes, dude.
I do, seriously. So, we wrap this up. We're at an hour. Look at that.
Oh, wow. I before we start, I said I thought we were only going to have 30 minutes worth of material. So
absolutely.
We had enough rabbit holes to go down to.
Yeah. And before we actually cut out, we actually watch out for this, folks, as we just did a video out front to promote our podcast and our goofiness. Anyway, that's kind of funny. So just closing thought, Jay, before you take us out. The products may be gone. The phone numbers may be disconnected. The commercials may have faded from television, but for a generation that grew up before streaming and smartphones, the late night pitches, somehow are just still rented in our heads, right?
Yep.
But wait, there's more. You have any closing thoughts?
No, I'm just, out of all this, I'm just so glad we don't have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for our products to arrive these days.
Oh, my gosh.
And you don't have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for our next podcast. We'll be back next month with, unless Rich vetoes me in the next 30 days, restaurants from the 70s and 80s that are no longer around.
Burger Chef, baby.
I could talk about Burger Chef the entire hour.
That was my favorite.
Yep.
All right, folks, we'll see you in about a month, maybe.
Peace.
We're later. We're out.